Hello, my name is Richard Scott, and I am the writer and the creator of the Destiny Saga, and this is On the Road to Destiny, Episode 2, Who the Bleep is Karen Weathers. Hello? Before I start this blog, I just wanted to take a little note of what I did the last blog. Kind of had a look on my face like I was smelling some smelly cheese or something, and my facial reactions were like, bleh. But I guess that was nervousness from the first time, but I think as I get used to these things, I'll get better. So let's jump right into it. What I want to talk about today is this character of mine called Karen Weathers. She's a member of this secret society called the Linians. But before I get into her storyline or whatever, let me explain to you what a Linian is. The Linians are a group of people who are devoted to stopping the main villain of my story, who is Chaos. To recap slightly from the last blog, is that Chaos wants to drive everybody insane, but if he can't do that, he will just destroy the world. But these Linians are in charge of making sure that his plans don't come to fruition until the day where the people who could really beat Chaos come to the forefront. It's their job to just make sure everything's protected on Earth or whatever. They only have two rules. The one rule is to stop Chaos, and the second rule is to respect all walks of life and treat everybody as equal. So they're not interested in power. They're not interested in steering the course of human history. They're just there in the background to make sure that whatever plans that Chaos is up to, they make sure that he doesn't execute them until the day comes where the people who can really stop him come there. Karen Weathers is a Linian. She was born in 1977 in New Jersey in the town of Pearsdale. To give you a little jump back, Linians have been around in my story since the beginning of time, since the very beginning of the first human civilization. Karen is just a member of the one that is in like the early 90s, because when she jumps into my story, it's like 1995. She's about to graduate from high school. Her responsibility as a Linian is she's a bodyguard, and she's supposed to watch over this guy named Terrell Dest. And the reason why she has to watch over him is because for whatever reason, he plays a big giant part in the end game against Chaos. So she's a very dutiful woman. I mean, she's beautiful too, but she's dutiful, whatever. But a couple of things I wanted to deal with her character is the ideal of a strong woman, because I admire women and I love women. She's not like a superwoman. She may come across as one, but the thing I want to separate from a superwoman and a woman with purpose is that she knows what her goal is. Her goal is to make sure that this guy's taken care of, and she is there to make sure that Chaos's plans don't come into effect. So I hope that when people read it, they take away from it is not that she's like some superwoman. It's just that she has the understanding of responsibility. And most of the great women that I know have a sense of responsibility. They're flawed people, like everybody else is, but they persevere through whatever flaws and weaknesses they have. And I thought that Karen would be like the epitome of that ideal of, even though she has a specific flaw or flaws, she's still able to overcome them. There's other women in the story, and they have their different different themes and different elements that I want to talk about as far as what I want to say in the Destiny Saga. But I made sure that the blog site that I have, which is thelinianlegacy.com, it's her blog spot. Ugh. It would be her blog site, kind of like she tells you her thoughts or whatever. And also my Facebook page is her Facebook page. So hopefully at some point in the future that I'll find a really good actress to play her, so I can film a bunch of like skits or whatever to supplement all the other things that I have planned going on with Destiny Saga. As usual, at the end of this clip there are a couple of websites you can visit, and if you want to like my Facebook page, if you want to follow me on Twitter, and if you want to apply to email on her blog site, I promise you that I won't spam your account, because I only probably do like at the most 3 or 4 blog posts a day. And as usual, I want to say peace and be blessed.